the last part we discussed about our textbook and introduction about it. Students, today we are going to see the pattern of activity sheet. As we discussed that we have the 100 marks exam for the English subject, and the 100 marks that are divided into two, that are theory exam of 80 marks and oral exam of 20 marks, total 100 marks. We discussed here in the last about the oral examination, that how we are going to conduct it, the weightage of the marks given to it. Now today we have to see the activity sheet format of 80 marks, that all the marks how that are divided. Students, you need not to write anything on the blackboard, just you have to listen it, because afterwards in the description box I am going to give a PDF link for you. In that link or in the PDF you will find all that activity sheet format there. So just you listen it. The theory exam that are divided into the four section. Section 1 of the prose, it has the weightage of 34 marks. Then section 2nd, poetry, it has the weightage of 14 marks. Third section, writing skill, it has the weightage of 16 marks. And last one, section 4, literary genre, that is drama, we have for the 16 marks. In this way, students, we have the total 80 marks. Now it is necessary to us to understand the section 1 prose, how these marks we can say 34 that are divided for this one. Now students, see here section 1 prose. In that question 1a you will find a scene extract from section 1, and this extract is going to say for 275 words to 300 words. Means that the extent you have already studied from your textbook, on that extract you will find the question 1's first activity, scene, that is scene extract from that. Now student, it has this activity of scene extract, it is for the 12 marks. Now how these 12 marks are divided? Now let's see. Activity A1, A2, A3, A4, A5 and A6. Every activity it carries 2 marks. Okay. The first one, global understanding, for 2 marks. Global understanding means what? When you are going to read the whole extract of 275 words to 300 words, then this activity is going to check your understanding of the whole extract. Means we can say the central theme of it, central idea of the extract, that is going to check here in the activity A1. Then second one, A2, that is complex factual. Complex factual, here you will find the activity that is factual but it is a complex. Means you do not get easily the response of it. In order to give the response, you have to find out the different facts from the extract, and then you have to put or you have to respond the activities. Third one, inference, interpretation and analysis. It is for the 2 marks. So third activity, here is inference. Inference means we can say deduction. Means logically we have to deduct that. The reason or fact finding we can say, you have to see there. Or interpretations means you have to interpret the means guess the meaning of that, or we can say analysis of it, means you have to explain that activity. So such a types of activities you will find that. If you do not understand that, it doesn't matter for that purpose, but if you understand it, what happens, it will be easy for to respond the activities given the question pattern or activity sheet. So that's why it is necessary, means you will be able to respond to activities neatly. Fourth one, personal response. Now by the name of it, personal response means By reading all the extracts, you will find such a type of activities that activities you have to respond by giving your personal opinions about that. Even it seems the personal response, but when it is possible, when you will understand the whole extract, then you are able, or you will be able to respond the activity. So this activity is a simple one that you have to means your personal opinions you have to express there. Then fifth activity, language study. In language study you will find the textual grammar on the given extracts for the 2 marks that you have to respond there. Then last A6 activity, 6 vocabulary for 2 marks. The weightage for the vocabulary here given for the 2 marks for here. So students, in this way you will find the question 1A scene extract from section for the 12 marks. Now student, here see question 1B, it is for the language study, but here you see non-textual grammar, means here you will find the activity related to the grammar, but these activities or these grammatical questions that are not depend on not included in your textbook, on that you will find the non-textual activity of the grammar. Now this non-textual grammar that are also activity B1 we can say, or B2. In B1 you have to respond either to as directed or transformation of sentence, means you have to transfer simple sentence into complex, or complex into compound, or compound into simple. Such a types of activity you will find, or do as directed. You will find we can say the prepositions or the articles or anything that we have learned up to the 10th standard. Such a types of activity you will find here. And the last one in that B2, spot the error. Nowadays you know student, most of the students give the competitive exam, and in these exams you will find such a types of grammatical questions are asked that spot the error, means you have provided one sentence and it is asked for you that spot the error in the sentence, grammatical error, structural error, or phrasal error we can say, and you have to spot it first and then you have to correct the sentence. So such a type of activity you have for the 1 mark. So question 1A it is for the 12 marks and 1B it is for the 4 marks. Now student, we have to see the question 2nd A. Now already we have discussed question 1A. Now what is the change there? Now see, in the question 1A we discussed that scene extract. Now here we have unseen extract. Unseen extract means the extract you have not studied it. The extract it is not from the textbook. Do you understand now? So that's why it is called unseen extract. On that unseen extract you have to respond the activity A1 to A6. Same the extract it is about 275 to 300 words and it is also for the 12 marks. Now students, as I discussed in question 1A, the same you will find such a type of activity here. That's why I am not going to explain again that all these activity, that is global understanding, complex factual, inference, interpretation, analysis, or personal response, language study, and vocabulary. Now student, what is the change in the question 2nd B? Now here see, you will find such an activity here that is about the summary writing. Summary writing means you know that when we read the whole extract and after understanding of the extract we write the summary of it. Now you should know student now the extract for the summary writing it will be remain the same of question 2A unseen extract. On that unseen extract you have to prepare a summary on it and you have to also suggest a suitable title for it. Okay. Now the question 2C, here you have to you have the activity of note making, and for the note making you will find the separate extract. After reading the whole extract you have to prepare the notes, means you know that we put the information or text in 2 forms. Which one? That is, one is verbal form and second one is non-verbal form. Verbal form is for the extract, our textbook, it is an example of verbal form. But when we see the timetable of our college, that times you will find this is an example of non-verbal form. Non-verbal means the information that is written in the table form, chart form, tree diagram form, that is called non-verbal. Now here we have to transfer the information verbal to non-verbal, means you will find the task to complete the activity. For example, the table that is given for you and you have to complete the table, or you have to complete the given tree diagram. Okay. Now student, question 3, already we have discussed question 1 and question 2. Now see question 3, 1. This question, it is from the poem section that we saw, section 2nd, poetry, and it is for the 14 marks. Now that how the 14 marks are divided, question 3a, it is for the 10 marks, and b, it is for the 4 marks. Now students, see an extract from a poem. Here you will find the extract of 10 to 15 lines, and on that extract you will find the activity and you have to respond here. Now first one, global understanding. As we discussed in the question 1 and question 2, the same way, global understanding means we have the central idea of the given 10 to 15 lines or given extract. That activity we have to respond accordingly. Then second one, inference, interpretation or analysis, whatever may be. That is going to ask for the examination. So you have to, inference means deduct here, again guess, interpret or analysis or explain whatever given in the activities. Now third one, personal response. As I told you, when you are able to understand the extract of 10 to 15 lines, then you will be able to respond the personal activities. That one. Personal response means we have to express our personal opinion about something or related to the poem. You should know one again thing, that is for the personal activities also it is concerned with or it is related with the given extract, not you will find different from that. Then next one, A4, poetic device. In the poetic device you will be asked for the figure of speech, means metaphor, simile, personification, climax, anticlimax, inversion, like. Means you have to name the figure of speech and explain the figure of speech, how it is simile or how it is metaphor. For that also you have the 2 marks. And the A5, that is creativity. Creativity means what? Here you have to frame the line 2 to 4 lines about that, and for that activities you have 2 marks. Framing 2 marks means framing 2 or 4 sentences means what? Here you will find some incidents that are given to you, or some such a types of lines of the poems, and you will be asked to continue that 2 lines. In short, we can say, as we read the poems, in the same way we have the prepare 2 to 4 lines about the 2 to 4 lines as like the poem. These poetic lines we have to prepare. When we prepare the poetic line, there should be at least one figure of speech in those lines. So it will be given full credit for that marks. So in this way, activity A1 to A5, you will find every activity here carries 2 marks. So total you will find the 10 marks for you. Now question 3b, now see, appreciation means appreciation of the poem. But students, the poem that are given here, question 3a, you will not find here. For that, for the appreciation, you will find the different poem that are given there, or that you will find in the activity C. On that poem, that's why poem not asked in question 3a. So it means you will find the different poem that is given to you for the appreciation. Appreciation means what? That that about the poem central idea, the language that is used in the poem, about the poem. We can say even the figure of speech that are used in the poem, your personal opinions about the given extract. That is appreciation. That when we are going to actually study the poems and its appreciation, that times you will definitely understand it. So it is also for the 4 marks. So 10 plus 4, you will find the weightage given is 14 marks for here. Now student, section 3, writing skills. As I told you, all these writing skills are essential for our, we can say the personal development, or after completing our education, you should know all these activities. So you should not think or look at here only as a examination point of view, but all these activities of writing skill that are very important for your lifetime in order to know all this form and pattern of it. Now see the section third, writing skill. In that A you have email writing, and second one letter writing. Means you have the two form of writing here, email and letter writing. In the exam also you will find the two activities. One activity is related to the email and second activity is related to the letter writing. But in the exam you have to write only one out of two, and that is for the 4 marks. And letter writing, you don't have now the informal writing, only you have the formal writing. You know that formal writing, that writing we write the letter to our principal, editor of newspaper, related to the authorities, all that letters related to the we can say the formal activities. Then second one, expansion of ideas, blog writing and film review. Expansion of ideas means you will find one statement and you have to expand the ideas related to that. For example, pen is mightier than the sword. Such a type of statement you will find, and for that you have to expand your own ideas related to that statement or the related to that topic. The second one is the blog writing. Now blog writing is which we find is similar to the editorial writing, but this writing it is published on the web page. And nowadays you know that when we use the internet or the different types of social sites, all these things, that time when we express ourselves, that times it is also blog used for that. That is a new technique for you, but when we are going to actually study about that, then you will know details about that one. So next one is film review. Film review means whenever we see any movies in any languages, after seeing that movies, we express our opinions. Means we like movies or we do not like it. What is the central idea of the movies, the characters of the movies, plot of the movies, story of the movies, climax, anticlimax, all these things or features of the movies. When we put all these things together or in the one on the one page, that is called a film review. म्हणजे आपण एखादा चित्रपट बघितल्यानंतर आपण जे आपले एक्सप्रेशन देतो त्याला आपण थोडक्यात फिल्म रिव्ह्यू म्हणतो, किंवा त्या स्टोरी आपण थोडक्यामध्ये सांगत असतो. दॅट इज कॉल्ड फिल्म रिव्ह्यू. थर्ड वन, सी अपील और leaflet. That is the one, appeal or leaflet. It has option we can say, or for it report writing or view counter view. Now appeal or leaflet. Appeal means we have to appeal for something in order to get money. You know that when we read the newspaper, there we find such an appeal for the orphan children and they need money. So how we have to use the language? Appeal, we have to use the different type of language for appealing to the people. Then report writing, as you know, you are familiar up to the 10th standard. View counter view section means here also you will find the two types of expressions, or one is you will find one topic there is given, and on one topic you have to express the view, and sometimes there you will find the counter view, which is we find nearly that is contradictory to it. We cannot say it is totally opposite to it, but in short we can say different opinions about one topic, that is we can say view and counter view. If you are reading the paper Times of India or the Indian Express, you will find particular one column is there that is view and counter view section. So afterwards you will know details about it. Now the last one, see D, speech writing. So we can say the question 4 here, student. As we discussed question 3, so question 4 you will find for the writing skill. In the question 4, in that A, B, C and D. Now D1 is that speech writing, comparing, dialogue writing and interview. You will find the 4 writing skill here, and out of 4 you have to respond only one is there. So what is here? You will find every writing skill here, that email, letter writing, and one thing is clear here, that out of 4 means speech writing, comparing, dialogue writing or interview, out of 4 you have to write only one in the exam. So you will find more option here for writing. So if you are good in the speech writing, you can write it. If you are good in the dialogue writing, you can. So you will get the 4 options here, and out of 4 you have to write only 1. So in this way you will find the section 3 writing skill for the 16 marks A, B, C and D here. Now section 4 drama. As I told that in the textbook we have introduced the literature, and one of the form is drama here. For the 11th drama is, and for the 12th you will find a novel for there. Now here see question 5a. Complete the activities given below as per instruction. Now student here see activities related to the drama. There you will not find any extract in the exam. Means all the activities you have to solve on, we can say on, it is based on memory based. Okay, so it is based on memory, means you have to keep all these things in your mind in order to get out of marks, and you don't find any option here. Means this section it is for the 16 marks. It is compulsory, means you will not find any option here. Every activity it is compulsory for you. Now here activities 1, question 5a, in that one activities on history of English drama, and second same activity on history of English drama. But what type of activities you will find here, or will you find that MCQ, match the columns, chronological order, fill in the blanks, true false or elements of drama. By seeing all these activities you will come to know that you have to read it thoroughly in deep. If you are unable to read it or understand the history of English drama, you will not be able to give the appropriate MCQ for it, or we can say fill in the gaps or true or false. You will lose here the 4 marks, or 4 marks that you will not get here if you do not understand or if you do not study neatly the history of English drama. That's why I told you the section 4, that is very important, and it is going to decide your marks out of 80, because you don't find any option here. And another thing is that you will not find any extract here. All these activities that is based on memory, so you have to read it, all the history of English drama or other activities related to it. Now see the student, section 4 drama, question 5b. Already we have discussed question 5a, that is based on history of English drama. Now in the section 4 drama you will find the 3 drama there you have to study. First one is that 4.1 history of English drama. 4.1 you will find the another drama 4.3 and 4.4. Now every section 4.1 you have for 4 marks, 4.2 it is for the 4 marks, 4.3 it is also for the 4 marks, and last one 4.4 it is also for the 4 marks. That's why it is compulsory for you. Means you don't have any option here. So question 5a it is based on 4.1. Now question 5 it is based on 4.2, and on that you will find answering about 50 words the questions given below. Now students, you should know, when we study any drama or the novel, what we study there? We study the plot, we study the characters, we study the language, structure of it, theme of the drama or theme of the novel. So you will find such activities based on it, as I have written here. Question to be framed on plot, structure, theme, setting, language or character. So you will find such a type of activities. Now the first one, in that one question 5b1, it is for the 2 marks. You will find the activity describe the character, describe the setting of the drama, or explain the central idea of the drama, or compare or contrast or name or discuss. So such a types of activities you will find there. Then question 5b2, illustrate, interpret, narrate. Here is here. So illustrate, interpret, narrate and justify, find or identify. It is also for the 2 marks. So these activities, as I told you, it is for the 4 marks. So are you clear now? So question 5b, it is compulsory based on 4.2. Now next question, see now here the same way you will find question 5c. The pattern will be remain the same, but here you will find these activities, it is based on 4.3. So the same way, answer in about 50 words to questions given below. In that, describe, explain, compare, contrast, all this you will find the same. Again you will find the same, the activities based on the plot, setting, theme, characters, language, etc. Okay. Now in this way you will find the question 5c again for how many marks? 4 marks. Then again you will find the question 5. Here you will find the D. Again you will find the D here, and what you will find the change here? You will find these activities, it is based on 4.4. The pattern will be remain the same. In the same way means answer in about 50 words to the questions given below. The same you will find such a type of activity based on plot, theme, structure or like that. So again you will find the section 4 drama, question 5 A, B, C and D. Every you will find the question, it carries 4 marks. In this way you will find the section 4, the total marks for the section 4 marks for that are 16 marks. And once again I repeat here that student, you should know the section 4 is very important for the examination point of view, as you will not find here any extract based activities. All the activities that are based on your memory, you have to read it thoroughly in deep in order to get out of marks. So definitely you will get the out of marks if you study it neatly, and if you do not study or if you do not study about it, you will get less marks even in this section 4 drama. So student, in this way today we have discussed here the activity sheet format of 80 marks. Student, you know that this activity sheet format it remains somewhat same for the 12th exam also. So you should know in the details, that's why I have explained it in details. Another thing is that here I have provided you here one link in description box. In that link, when you will open this link, you will find the activity sheet format in the PDF. So you can open it and see in the details about the activity sheet format. Again you will find here the format model, we can say the model activity sheet, that is also in the PDF. You can see there, and if you have any problems or related to that, you can communicate me. So thank you students.